one for when somebody does this to us. You guys will get into an armbar, okay? And then the person will grab their biceps and then put their hand behind your thigh. So I'm gonna lock up my feet to keep everything kind of secure. If I keep my legs open, like he might also push my leg off the head while he's defending. You see that? So I'm gonna lock my feet, which chest leg over head leg, gives me some stability in the position. So these kind of just wiggle around a little bit. You see how that feels? Mm-hmm. So I have an elbow deep position with the north arm, okay? You could have this position, you know, right here, and be trying to lean this way, you know? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at his arms and see where his hands are. Now, Cass is really muscular, so he's not one of those Gumby, lanky, long dudes. There's long guys out there, their hand will go so far, I mean, it'll look like this. You know, when they're, like if you were to grip, you have really long arms, it might look like that. Most of the time, again, I have the north arm through the loop, and I'm here, I'll look at this situation, and what I'm looking for are his fingers to slightly be like coming out in a sense. And so if you notice, even though Cass is really strong, because his grip, it's like being rock climbing, right? Would you rather be on a ledge or a rock sticking out? I don't even know what they call them. I guess there's got to be a name for that. But you know what I'm saying? The rock that's coming out. If you'd rather be on something that you can get a really good hold of. Well, if his hand looks like this, and I start to put tension, you see, even though he's gripping tight, I want to see the fingers like that. If I can see the fingers like that, I'm gonna lean at this angle, and I'm just simply gonna hit with the palm of my hand on his elbow, under tension, and then get that hand out. You see that? And now this hand is left hanging, like behind the leg. So I got a quick jump on him, and then control, get some thumb control. Remember, I never have my arm elbow deep through the loop. I never like release. Guys, get away from doing this. Don't pull like this. You know, Cass, just be a little strong. Mm-hmm. Look, like this is so hard. You always want to be through the loop. So after I palm strike, I control the hand, and I have one hooking, so it can't get away from me. If I were to do this, and it kind of even just give, and then like give, and then limp arm, kind of slow. We'll do it slow. Mm-hmm. You give me the arm. No, give it, and then slip it out of my grip. You see, like that can happen. It's kind of like an arm wrestling match. You know how the guys will like break the arm wrestling position. So not only is he might be stronger than me, but he also might be squirtily. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm resisting, and then he gives it to me and slips it, you know, like that. So if you're through the loop, that won't happen. I'll be able to control the hand, slow, and then as I bring my elbow back towards the wrist, I have full control the whole time, so I can get the tap. So this is the simple palm strike against this kind of defense. Now, if you do end up with a guy that gets really, really deep, we got to do a different move, and we'll do that maybe next, okay? But I got to break it up. So you have to assess. You're not going to use the palm strike on somebody who has it really deep. Go ahead and get it real deep like that, and now right there. Teach Me Grappling, what's up guys? Coach Brian here, and I'm here to tell you about SUPPORT. Guys, the best dummies in the world for training. You wanna get good at throws like Jesse, you need a SUPPORT speed dummy. You got to get one for yourself. Go to petersongrapplers.com and get your own speed dummy. And now, right there. So if I palm strike this, nothing happens, okay? And the location of where I'm palm striking is right here. So you want to see, from my view, I want to see my palm hit right at the elbow. See, this will not work. He's way too deep, okay? But let's say it wasn't quite like that. This is around the spot where most people are. I can see his pad of his palm. He's got the thumb pad and the pinky pad. I can see both of them right there. So now if I get him there and go ahead and tighten up and squeeze, Cass, see, now it's hard for you to gain ground, right, Cass? Like try to get deeper on your bicep right now. No. It's hard because we're in a tug of war. I'm using leverage. He's squeezing his muscles. And now under tension, you don't know when I'm going to do it. And then you get control, okay? Remember, when do we do this? When he's straight. Never here. He's not straight. Pull him, and then right there at the end. Boom. Okay? You like that?
Yes.
Okay, so get in the position with the rear naked choke defense on the arm bar. Look at their hand. Cass, I'm gonna have you do this to me because I want you to get this on because it's the only good one I have. So look at my hands. This is deep. So this is the one you're not going to use the palm strike on. This is the one you're going to. You see how they just look. One of them, my wrist is bent. The other one, my hand is more or less straight like this, which is a lot of times how it is. But people will just pull, like just pull, Cass. Pull hard, yeah? You see how I'm still hanging in there, right? But all you gotta do is put it under tension, and then with your right heel of your palm, notice that spot where the elbow, it sticks out. Go ahead and give it a quick little jab. Perfect. Just like that, okay? All right, that's it. Let's go get it. All right, guys, easy lesson. I might have shown this one before, I probably did. But as I teach, I'm teaching my class. This is not necessarily just a tutorial for you guys, but it's for my students. So remember, you always have to review and go over these moves over and over and over again. For some of the students, it's their first time. For you, it could be your first time, or maybe it's not. Maybe you've done it before, but maybe you forgot about it. Maybe you were in this situation just the other day, and you had this situation and you couldn't break their grip, for example, or you didn't know exactly how to go from there. So this is super solid. Most of the time, in my experience, this is available most of the time. Now again, always be smart. It's not a one size fits all. It's when you see that hand looks like this and not like this. So if you see that wrist all the way in, don't even worry about it. You'll do something different. But if you're here, man, beautiful timing to hit that palm strike. And it also, what makes it so amazing is that they're never gonna see it because they're obviously thinking that this is gonna defend the arm bar. And so when they get that big surprise of you getting their hand out, they're gonna be screwed, okay? All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.